Hi everyone, it's Miriam again. So for the person that I picked for the illegal crossing stories, I looked up a man called Kurt Lichtenstein. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. He was a communist journalist and apparently also the first man shot on the inner German border after the establishment of the Berlin Wall in August 1961. Let's see. At the age of 17, he joined the Communist Youth League in 1928 and he emigrated to the Soviet Union and worked underneath the KJVD. And then, let's see, post-war, he worked for the Ruhr for the Communist Party. And let's see, on October 1961, he was reporting on the inner German border. And he wanted to travel the entire inner German border to report on the situations 2 months after the Berlin Wall was put up. Let's see what else. Well, his bus, or not his bus, but his vehicle was going around the border. Two border guards tried to get his attention. And while he was running in the direction of West Germany, the border guards shot him with submachine guns inside of a ditch, with 1/5 of his body located on the western side of the border. He was transported to a hospital, but he died. And I think the people who shot him, let's see, the circumstances are revisited in the criminal trial 1997, but the two defendants were acquitted of manslaughter. And let's see if I have any more interesting information regarding this. Apparently, in October 1961, a funeral service was held for him, and the German Federal Republic's Minister for All Germans Affairs and SPD member were among the mourners. And this did occur during a period of high Cold War tension, and this incident was used as a political event by Western and Eastern powers. And I mean, clearly in the West, the government reacted with a lot of outrage over his death, and Liechtenstein became a sort of martyr. And in the East, he was actually seen as a provocateur. And apparently the Socialist Unity Party central newspaper, Neues Deutschland, carried the headline, "Provocateur violates the state border of the GDR." And apparently there were some other eyewitness accounts of the incident from both East and West Germans that he'd been killed for other reasons, such as his earlier political work with and his departure from the German Communist Party. And a memorial is actually erected near the place of his death that consisted of a cross and a sign that said, "Ein Deutscher von Deutschen erschossen Kurt Liechtenstein." I probably butchered that, but basically it said, "A German shot to death by Germans, Kurt Liechtenstein, 12/10/1961." And the memorial where he died actually became a place of political demonstrations. And other signs were actually erected on the site. And let's see, there was a large demonstration held there in 1962. Let's see. And that's pretty much the information that I found about this man, which I think is pretty interesting, how his death just sparked so many following things to happen, like demonstrations and other things. And that's about all the information I have. Right.